Hi folks, how you doing? It's Kenny here again. Thank you for tuning into the channel today and having a wee look to see where we're going and what we're up to. Today I'm down in Tomintoul and I'm heading for two Munros, which are a long way up Ben Avon here. Ben Avon and Ben Avon. We basically cycle in for a long way, following the River Avon, and reach the pony hut and cross a Sugly bridge up to Ben Avon first and then across to Ben Avon, then all the way back. I've been over here 3 times. I think this is my 3rd round of Munros here, and I've found this is the best way for me to approach these hills. It's a pretty straightforward route in, but it's long and beautiful scenery, so let's go. So here's the iron horse to take us in today, the cube, and the battery's fully charged, so we'll see what it's like when we come back. Here we are. Here are the rules for access in the estate, so try and follow them, and be aware there is stalking in the season, so just check. Nice big fancy house here, and we'll begin up that way to the Linn of Avon. Who lives in there? So shortly after the big house there, come to this junction in the river. We get down here, cross the bridge, then up to the falls of the Linn of Avon, which is just behind those little bushes. So this is the Linn of Avon, and we head all the way up there. We continue following the river and we cross the little bridge. We go on the other side there and we head up a few kilometres to the little pony hut, and that'll be our starting point for the walk. So once you cross that bridge there over the Avon, and do a wee steep pull up to here, you begin to get some beautiful views of the hills that we're going to be over. All that there belongs to Ben Avon, and that side there is where we're going first of all. So after a decent cycle we arrive at the wee pony hut. But there you are, there's a wee look inside it. You probably use it as an emergency. Our route ahead is over the Shugley Bridge there, meander across that little peat and hag, and heading for that flank there, then up to Ben Avir's there. It's away at the back, and then we come down by the Schneck and then up to Ben Avon, away up at the Tors, then meander back down to that point, follow the stream and back here. It's a very bouncy bridge, very sugary. Another wee look back to the little bothy hut there, where we crossed the river, followed this stream, the path. There's no stalker's path now, but it's pretty easy going, gradual rise as you can see, easy terrain, and we'll just continue to move up gradually. And then we've got a long walk out across the summit plateau, which is quite barren. There's a wee look across there, straight into the heart of Cairn-Gorms. As you can see, low cloud, precipitation moving in. We need to get going. The summit, the north top of Ben Avir's here, and not much to see unfortunately, right into the Gorms there. And spinning around here to a pretty murky plateau. Careful navigation required up here, especially in poor weather conditions. The plateau is very big, and you can get lost quite easily up here. Just along from the summit, this is the big corrie with the cliffs. So you have to be very careful, as I said before, for navigation, that you don't go wandering into places that are really dangerous. Beautiful lochand down there at the other end. So this is a route down here. It gets steep, descends to that area there, and and it joins up with the main path that people can use coming from the Linnadee side, or the south side if you like. And then we've got that wee steep pool there, and all the way out to towards summit there. So we're at the wee Bailiac, all the big giant granite rocks here, the big shapes. And now we've got the small matter of gaining height again. I think that's a Mrs. and that's a Mister. Don't know if the camera's picking them up, but there they go. So that's the final section up the tower. You can go two ways, you can get round the back, up through the middle, but you need a wee bit of scrambling to reach the true summit. Let's hope the wind drops a bit, Very tactile rock granite, very grippy. Well folks, we just left the summit of Ben Avon there. Too windy, too cold. Didn't have time to hang around there, it was pretty exposed. So we'll just set off and head back down the glen now. A wee look back up, you can just see the twin sticky up towards there, and our descent route which came down that shoulder, then over that kind of scalloped edge there, and meandered and followed the stream. Pretty pathless. Then we've rejoined the outward track. One more shot on the Shugley Bridge. Thank you for staying with us this long. I hope you enjoyed some of the footage there. Definitely not the time to cast a clout, as they say. Not to cast a clout until May is out. Something about the temperature, and don't get rid of your thick gear yet. Don't bring out the shorts. Anyway, we're back safe and sound, and we got to see some nice views. It was a bit windy up top, bit cold, and in some areas a bit exposed, but perfectly safe if you just take your time. That's a different route, it's a long cycle in, and I had the advantage of the e-bike this time. This is the third or fourth time I've been up there, and no doubt this is the quickest one in and the quickest one back. You still have to pedal the bikes, don't let anybody tell you that they're self-propelling. They're not. The batteries only assist you when you're struggling, and I was struggling. Anyway, far better than the push bike. If you liked the video, please comment, like, subscribe, help promote the channel, it's much appreciated. And if you didn't like the video, then hopefully it wasn't anything I said. But you can't please everyone, as they say. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch up with you the next time, eh? Be safe, take care, look out for yourself, and ETB.